please find attached over 36,640 signatures demanding that Cameco pay back all that it owes in Canadian taxes. Both the Canadian Revenue Agency and the American IRS have pursued Cameco for transferring billions of profits to offshore tax shelters. We commend the agencies for pursuing your company for deliberate tax dodging in Canada, but you are refusing to pay. Cameco is refusing to pay. We ask Cameco to cooperate with Canadian tax authorities and pay back all that you owe in Canadian back taxes. You have major profits using Canadian roads and infrastructure, Canadian labor, and stable Canadian business climate. In fact, your wealth comes from northern Saskatchewan, one of the most marginalized areas in Canada that desperately needs both better services and Canadian investment. We ask that you do the right thing and ensure that you pay all that you owe in Canadian taxes. We want to say that average Canadians pay their taxes, and if they don't, then they're dealt with. And we think that Cameco should pay the $2.1 billion. And given that Saskatchewan's in an austerity situation, we've seen the cuts everywhere from the north to the south. We just heard about the school boards having to repay for teachers. We know about losing the Correctional Institute in Buffalo Narrows. You know, if you looked at that 2.1 billion, at least 500 million to $1 billion would come back to Saskatchewan. So we'd like Premier Wall to get on the case as well. Our other worry, it's a very heavy worry, is that we don't want to see a deal being made. You follow the KPRMG. Today, a federal court got very upset with the CRA for not pursuing that case appropriately. So we would like to make sure that Cameco pays up everything. We don't want a deal where they get the, only have to pay $1 billion when they owe $2.1 billion. So, we're very strong about that, and Canadian citizens obviously want that to happen. When you look at that many people, over 36,000, it's like a city in Canada. So obviously there is a concern out there.